How hotel managers should give feedback. Receiving feedback in the hotel on your effort, your attitude or your performance is critical to the way that you learn, improve or are motivated to maintain a good performance. Giving feedback effectively and frequently is a key requirement of the role of a hotel manager or hotel supervisor. Giving and receiving feedback should be a normal part of the leader and team member relationship, a process that both parties understand and accept. Positive feedback can be given at any time, either in public or private in the hotel. Positive feedback is where we praise a desired attitude, behaviour or performance. The effect of the positive feedback is that the person is encouraged to repeat this behaviour and is also motivated to improve. It also builds self-confidence and self-esteem. The reverse is also true. A lack of positive feedback is discouraging, demotivating, and will lead to a poor performance level. The employee gets the impression that no one cares whether they do well or not, and that their work has no value. Feedback which is harder to give is constructive feedback or corrective feedback. Again, this is essential to performance and motivation. Do not think in terms of negative feedback, as this is not a useful thought. The aim is not to point out the negative or the bad. If you do this, you'll find that the person does not improve. You'll find yourself saying the same thing over and over again. Giving constructive feedback is about training the other person to change or improve. If you do this well, you'll see the desired result. Giving constructive feedback is about identifying an area for improvement and working out solutions to improve or correct this. In giving the feedback, first identify the current goal or task and why this is important to the hotel and to the role. Secondly, state clearly the undesirable attitude, behaviour or performance with factual evidence. Thirdly, state the desired attitude, behaviour or performance, or better still, ask encouraging questions to help the other person make constructive suggestions. Lastly, work with them to put a strategy in place for achieving the desired goal. Understand that you are the manager or supervisor and are ultimately responsible for the staff's behaviour. This feedback is definitely aimed at improving knowledge and behaviour. The key is to talk about the behaviour, performance or attitude rather than the person. Know your team member, their personality styles and their preferred learning style. Do they have language or cultural complexities? Know your own limitations. Give constructive feedback in private, always. Always start with positive. When giving feedback, you always start with at least 2 positive observations. This will start the meeting off on a positive note. Look at the individual, make eye contact, don't avoid. No apologies. Do not apologise for their actions that need correction. Give feedback in an honest and diplomatic way. Give a due date for follow-up. The point is to teach a new skill where there was a deficiency. End with a positive. Always give the staff the opportunity to seek further knowledge or assistance. Be sure that you've checked in with them before you leave for the day. Ask if they have any questions. You want to make sure they're not leaving the hotel disappointed. Speak to you soon.